Hi from Explorer Travel. This time we're a little bit different. We're actually about to show you a video about our own country, Australia, the lucky country, and really is in so many ways. So we do encourage you to come here and visit if you haven't. In fact, we just had some good friends, old friends from Canada, we had dinner with this week, and sit back, enjoy. There's a bit of quirkiness, a little bit about the facts, some you're probably not aware of. Love to have you on our shores and enjoy. Sometimes it's a bit of travel to get here, but my oh my, it's worth it. Anyway, take care. Appreciate your comments as always, and bye from Explorer Travel.
"50 unbelievable facts about Australia that will blow your mind." Thinking about visiting Australia? This is our country that we are proud to call home, so it is time to create a video for you about our lucky country. Well, hold on tight, because today we're revealing 50 mind-blowing facts that make this country a must-visit for any traveller. Whether you're a retiree looking for scenic beauty or a gap-year traveller craving adventure, stay till the end for a bonus fact about Canberra, the capital, and why it's worth the visit. One, Australia is home to more than 10,000 beaches. You could visit a new one every day for 27 years. 2, the Great Barrier Reef is the largest living thing on Earth and even visible from space. 3, Australia has the world's oldest rainforest, the Daintree. Rainforest is estimated to be 180 million years old. 4, more than 80% of Australia's wildlife is found nowhere else on Earth, including kangaroos, wombats, and platypuses. 5, there are more kangaroos than people in Australia. 6, you can cuddle a quokka, the world's happiest animal, on Rottnest Island in Western Australia. 7, the Tasmanian devil is a real animal, and it has the strongest bite per body size of any mammal. 8, the emu and kangaroo were chosen for the Australian coat of arms because they can't walk backward, symbolising progress. 9, Australia has more camels than Egypt. In fact, Saudi Arabia buys racing camels from Australia for their quality. 10, you can swim with wild dolphins and even whale sharks at Ningaloo Reef. I have taught PADI instructor courses in Exmouth and highly recommend travelling there. 11, Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock, is a giant sandstone rock formation that changes colours at different times of the day. 12, Australia has the world's longest fence, called the Dingo Fence, which is 5,600 kilometres long. 13, the Nullarbor Plain has the world's longest, straightest road, a 146.6 kilometre stretch, with no curves. 14, there's a pink lake in Australia, Lake Hillier, and scientists still don't fully understand why. 15, Australia is the only continent without an active volcano. 16, more than 90% of Australians live near the coast, so expect a lot of breathtaking ocean views. 17, the outback covers 70% of the country, yet only 3% of Australians live there. 18, the Great Ocean Road is one of the most scenic coastal drives in the world. Allow a full day of travelling and stopping and taking heaps of pictures. Vegemite is Australia's most iconic spread, but most visitors find it disgusting. Australians love their coffee. Melbourne has some of the best coffee culture in the world. Australians call flip-flops, thongs, and gas stations servos. The word selfie was invented in Australia. Christmas in Australia is celebrated in summer. Many people have barbecues instead of roasts. Aussies shorten almost every word. Afternoon becomes arvo, and breakfast becomes brekkie. Australian rules. Football is a sport unique to Australia, and the biggest stadium is in Melbourne. Australians celebrate Boxing Day, December 26th, with cricket matches and shopping sales. Australians love big things, like the big pineapple, big banana, and big lobster. It's illegal to walk on the right side of the footpath in some areas of Australia. Australia once lost a Prime Minister. Harold Holt vanished while swimming in 1967. The Sydney Opera House took 14 years to build, costing over $100 million. The Australian Alps get more snowfall than Switzerland. The world's longest golf course is in Australia. It stretches 1,365 kilometres across the Nullarbor Plain. And now, as promised, a special reason to visit Canberra, Australia's capital. Unlike Sydney and Melbourne, Canberra was designed to be the capital to avoid rivalry between the two. You can visit Parliament House, which has a grass-covered roof you can walk on. Canberra is home to the Australian War Memorial, one of the most moving historical sites in the country. If you love hot air balloons, Canberra hosts a balloon spectacular every year with colourful skies. Canberra is a hidden gem, perfect for history lovers, nature enthusiasts, and foodies alike. Australia is home to over 2,400 wineries, spread across 65 wine regions. From the famous Barossa Valley to the picturesque Hunter Valley, each region offers a unique taste of Australian wine. Whether you're a fan of Shiraz, Chardonnay, or any other variety, there's something for every wine lover in Australia. Imagine yourself sipping a glass of world-class wine while enjoying stunning vineyard views. A visit to any of these wine regions is not just a tasting experience. It's a journey through Australia's rich viticultural history and breathtaking landscapes. Australia isn't just known for its unique wildlife and stunning landscapes. It's also famous for its distinctive slang. Australian English, often called strine, is peppered with phrases and expressions that might leave visitors scratching their heads. Let's dive into some of the quirkiest and most iconic Aussie slang. First up, we have yeah nah. This phrase might seem confusing at first, but it's actually quite simple. Yeah nah is often used to mean no, while nah, yeah, means yes. For example, if someone asks, "Do you want to go to the beach?" and you respond with, "Yeah, nah," it means you're not interested. But if you say nah, yeah, it means you are. Got it? Great. Next, let's talk about the phrase, "She'll be right, mate." This quintessentially Australian saying is all about optimism and reassurance. It means everything will be okay, or don't worry about it. So, if you're feeling stressed about something, just remember, she'll be right, mate. Another fun one is fair dinkum. This phrase means genuine or real. If someone says he's a fair dinkum Aussie, they're saying he's a true Australian. You might also hear it used as an exclamation of surprise, like fair dinkum, I can't believe it. And then there's arvo, which is short for afternoon. Aussies love to shorten words, and arvo is just one of many examples. So if someone invites you for a drink in the arvo, they mean in the afternoon. Lastly, let's not forget bogan. This term is used to describe someone who is unsophisticated or uncultured. It's similar to the American term redneck. While it can be used derogatorily, It's also embraced by some as a badge of pride. Australian slang is as colourful and diverse as the country itself, and learning a few phrases can be a fun way to connect with the locals. So next time you're down under, give these expressions a try. You'll be speaking like a true blue Aussie in no time. When you think of Australia, you might imagine a land teeming with deadly creatures. From venomous snakes to giant spiders, the myths surrounding Australia's dangerous wildlife are legendary. But how much of it is actually true? First, let's talk about spiders. Yes, Australia is home to some of the world's most venomous spiders, like the funnel web and redback. But did you know that there have been no deaths from funnel web spider bites since the introduction of anti-venom in 1981? And while redbacks can give a nasty bite, fatalities are extremely rare. Next up, snakes. Australia does have some of the world's most venomous snakes, like the inland taipan. However, snakebite fatalities are incredibly rare, thanks to widespread medical knowledge and the availability of anti-venom. You're more likely to be struck by lightning than die from a snake bite in Australia. And what about the infamous drop bears? This terrifying mythical creature is often said to ambush unsuspecting tourists. But don't worry, drop bears are completely fictional, a playful part of Australian folklore designed to give visitors a good-natured scare. Lastly, let's debunk the myth of the deadly kangaroo. While kangaroos are large and powerful animals, attacks on humans are extremely uncommon. Most kangaroo encounters involve these curious creatures hopping away, not towards you. So while Australia's wildlife is diverse and fascinating, the danger is often exaggerated. Remember, respect nature, take necessary precautions, and you'll find that Australia's incredible biodiversity is more awe-inspiring than alarming. Australia is truly one of the most fascinating places in the world, full of wildlife, adventure, and culture. So whether you're a retiree looking for scenic beauty or a young traveller on a gap year, this country has something incredible for you. Which fact surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more awesome travel content.